Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is me. It's me, your host of Unqualified Qualifications, comedian VMAC, and today I'm with...
Shenée.
All right, Shenée in the building. All right. This is a beautiful woman. She's an actress, model, influencer, just pure funny. So let's get right into it. Let's start this thing going. Let's learn a little bit about yourself before we get to where you are now. So where you from and how you got here? What's going on?
I am initially from Bronx, New York, moved to Rock Hill, South Carolina when I was 9, and I have been here ever since.
That's the difference. You went from Brooklyn, New York to Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Let's get it
Bronx
right.
to Rock Hill, South Carolina.
To Rock Hill, South Carolina.
That was a big change mentally, correct?
It was, definitely. Even at 9 years old, it was. Because I had to leave my friends.
Oh, that was the whole thing. You didn't want, it wasn't like going from the city to the country. It was
that
you left your friends.
That too. Only because when we first moved down here, I never forget the very first time we started school, me and my sister thought we were supposed to walk to school as normal. But my mom was like, "No, you got to take the bus." We was like, "What is the bus?"
Because you would have been walking for 3 days. Go to a school in Rock Hill.
2 blocks.
2 country miles.
2 blocks.
Still been walking.
No. So we wasn't used to that. So yeah, mentally we was messed up.
Okay, so how many brothers and sisters you got?
I have a total of 14 brothers and sisters.
14. I'm one of 6. Whoa, your family like the 30s. Dropping a whole egg
blended. I have a whole tribe behind me.
All right, so you got a blended family, right? So how is your family blended?
Because I have adopted siblings and I have biological siblings. My biological siblings on my dad's side, I just met it's been 2 years now, and we are like this.
So when did you know that you was adopted, or did you always know?
I would say I always knew because I was a nosy child. So I was going through my mom's papers one day.
Was it up under the bed?
And no, she had it she had it in a cabinet, a little cabinet under the TV stand. And I was just reading her papers and I seen all these adoption certificates and foster care certificates. And I was like, I got questions.
When did you ask them?
You said when? I asked her as soon as I started reading because my sister, one of my oldest sisters, she would always come and like pick me up from, I'll never forget, she would pick me up from daycare after school programs, but she never could stay. And I used to ask my mom, like, how is this my sister, but she can't stay with us? Like, I'm confused. Yeah. And it went from there.
Why couldn't she stay?
Because she was way older. One of my sisters is 14 years older than me. So she was already like, she was out there. Like,
she didn't want to chill.
No, she didn't want to chill. She didn't like authority. And then she like me, she didn't like authority.
So does your foster parent have their own biological kids, or was there like everybody was adopted?
My foster mom, she had 2 biological sons. They're much older though. They're much older. So and then she adopted 4 girls, me and my sisters. So
after you realized how did the initial conversation go?
I don't remember the initial conversation, but I do remember being angry at my mom at one point in time because she made me mad. I'll never forget. I was 11 years old. She made me mad because I couldn't go outside, and I got so pissed off. I told her, I said, that's why I wish I was with my real mom, and I hurt her feelings.
What? But just because you couldn't go outside, you hurt her feelings. Well, some people tell their parents, well, I hate you.
Yeah.
So that was your hate you. Your hate you had a sword, not a knife.
Yes, it was something in that sense, like I hate you. So.
Damn.
Yeah, I was spoiled growing up. My mom spoiled me really bad.
Spoiled you really bad? How? Just got everything you wanted?
Everything I wanted. And when I didn't get my way, it was...
You was a tantrum.
Yes, for sure.
Whippings? No whippings?
Here and there. It wasn't nothing major. It was like...
Okay, so all this going on with the adoption in your 14 and a half brothers and sisters, this is in this is in Rock Hill, South Carolina, correct?
No.
Oh, where was this at?
So majority of us is from New York. My mom, she moved me and my adopted sisters down here. But the rest they're in New York, Florida, Arkansas, and yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so you found out, and then you went through like high school and whatever you did from there. So when did you start the outreach? Because if you don't know, so I know about this was going on because it said, what was it, May 19th, 2 years ago?
Yep.
Yeah,
oh my God, you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So May 19th, 2 years ago is when you finally got to meet your other brothers.
Physically, yes.
So how was that? How did all that lead up? If you don't, she gonna give you the information. You could watch the little docuseries she had on her Instagram. It's pretty dope. But so
Thank
just break it down to him.
So I was working at this part-time job, this technical college, and two of my coworkers was talking about ancestry DNA. And I was like, they had found out actually they were second cousins.
Whoa.
And we had been working together all day. They had no idea.
Were they dating?
No. No.
Just want to know. Like,
No, they were not dating.
Oh, Lord, cuz.
No, they were not dating. So they was talking about it, and I was like, oh my God, I was like, I'm adopted. I might want to take the test. And I was like, let me just gift myself a late Christmas present. And when I got those results, oh my God. I matched with my brother, who I thought was my dad. Matched with him.
Why do you think he was your father?
Because it said Robert. Oh, it said Robert Wilkerson, and it said the percentage was like 99 point something relation, blood relation. I was like, oh my God, this is my dad. And I messaged him. He didn't message back. But then my aunt, who saw we had matched, she messaged me. And she was like, oh my God, I think you're my niece. She was like, did you match with a Robert Wilkerson? I said, yeah. She said, that's your brother. And I was like, oh my God. And then all of us stayed on the phone. Literally, I would never forget. My aunt told me to call her at like 9:00 that morning. And then I talked to everybody. We did not get off the phone till the next day at 3 a.m. Literally Zoom on 3 a.m.
So before you even took the DNA, did you know your father's name?
No, I did not. I was told the wrong information. My mom told me that my dad's name was Danny Jordan, and that was not it. So, yeah.
So after you took the DNA test, this has led you down the path to find out who your father was.
Yes, and then I found out he had passed in 2014.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Did you know your biological mother?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did. I've known her my whole life.
Oh, so she was around.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay.
Sorta.
Okay. Yeah, we got it.
We didn't have a relationship up until 2 years ago.
Oh, well, it's better than
So yeah, for sure.
now than later.
For
So
sure.
after you did your your Christmas gift to yourself, you went to, where did you go meet them at?
Oh, Florida. We went in Orlando, Florida.
How many did you meet that time?
All of them.
Oh wow, they
All
were
of,
ready.
it was 7 of them. 7 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, they had the big poster and everything for you.
Yes,
I see.
that was the funniest thing in the airport because everybody was looking like,
Yeah, like she was. Who is this? They wait no.
like with this sex edition. I was like, oh my God, y'all
What
are
it
so
say?
embarrassed. It said, welcome back home, Nicole. Thank God you got over your sex addiction.
Oh yeah, somebody said something like she coming from rehab. Sex rehab.
I was like, yeah, these are my people because they embarrassing. They are so embarrassing.
So when you got to kicking with them, did you start noticing that you look like them? Your head?
Yes, we have similarities. We have the, like, believe it or not, same lines in our hands. Like, we all have a dip in our bottom lip. We all have a widow's peak. We definitely learn we are very hard workers. We will hustle. We found out a lot of similarities about each other.
So that first moment when you seen them, how was that feeling?
It was an amazing feeling. I just had no idea that by taking that test and finding them, I was going to be very emotional. So I tell anybody like who is wanting to take a test to find their family and stuff, just make sure you are mentally prepared to be emotional.
And to find the truth, because you might find out that the people ain't even your people.
And not only that, people are not as accepting as my family was. Like, some people don't want to be found, or they'll tell you, no, you're not my brother, you're not my sister, or something like that. So,
Because they don't know you.
yeah, exactly. So just be prepared for any results you may get.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I'm glad you found your siblings, all
Thank
75
you.
of them.
I have a big family now.
Yeah, so you have a son, correct?
Yes, I do.
So in the film, it didn't show that you said that you was eventually going to introduce him to your family. How did that go?
He did not. Still has not met everyone just yet. He's only met my brother, 2 of my brothers, and my sister. That is it. He hasn't met. He did meet one of my other brothers. Yeah, 2 of my brothers and 1 of my sisters. Yeah, he hasn't met the other 4. Yeah, he hasn't.
So how did that go?
That was he fell right in. Like they fell in love with him, and they just ate him up. Like
Yeah. So nothing has changed. Y'all still tight?
we are still tight. Yes, we're
you know,
going on another.
sometimes-
We're going on another cruise in
Another cruise?
October. Another
Hold on,
cruise.
wait. You say it like we do about the first cruise.
We went on a cruise.
I didn't know it was another one coming.
I have literally met up with them ever since I met them within these 2 years. I've counted, I think, 8 to 9 times already. Yeah, I've met up with them a lot.
Well, congratulations on your cruising with your new family. Well, the old family,
can't
like,
wait.
well, she didn't want to go on no cruises with us.
Listen, they don't be trying to be on no water, so
Okay, we're going to use that as an excuse.
they don't be trying to be on no water. Okay. But yeah, this is the second cruise we're going on, and I can't wait. So.
Where y'all going?
We are going to the Bahamas again. Again.
We're cruising again to the same places just because we can.
And listen, I miss them already.
You missed somebody on that island.
I ain't got nobody on the island.
That motherfucker with a beard got that coconut. Come here, boy.
I'm hollering. I was actually supposed to see them again on June 22nd for my sister's baby shower. She's pregnant.
Congratulations.
But I'm not going to be able to make that one, so I'll see some of them again for the cruise.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, how did you get into being an actress?
I started acting in 2018. Crazy thing is, it started as a Facebook message.
You made the message, or did somebody send it to you?
Reached out to me. This girl named Nicole Fleming. Shout out to her. She reached out to me and asked me, did I want to be a part of an LGBT film? And I was like, I guess I don't have nothing else to do.
Fuck it. Fuck it. I
was like, I guess.
Ain't nothing wrong with kissing a girl. Fuck it. I'm bored.
She was like, have you ever acted before? I was like, no. She was like, are you comfortable? I was like, yeah, I'm bi, so yeah, I guess.
What's up? That joke makes a lot of sense now.
Yo, you are funny. Yeah, I was like, why not? I guess.
You're bored.
Yeah.
Shit, might as well get paid to kiss women.
Yo, somebody get him,
Doing
please.
shit. This got the gas bill.
I'm hollering.
All right. So basically, acting found you. You didn't find it.
Basically, yeah.
Somebody thought you was cute. They wanted to put you with some
That's
women.
exactly what she said. She was
Fine,
like,
I need you to come kiss some people for a check. And remember these words.
She said, I'm reaching out to like pretty females I saw in the group, and I was like,
She a stud.
okay, huh?
She a stud?
No, she was not. She
That
was
sound
not.
that sound like a stud line. Don't disrespect.
No, I promise
Yo,
she
I
was
was
not
just
the
looking
stud.
at all the.
She is a film.
Okay, I'm about to get canceled.
You are a trip.
So, what was the name of this first film?
Queen City Secrets. It's on YouTube.
You don't know these damn secret movies.
You know what? I just realized that.
Office Secrets? Queen City Secrets? What is your secrets?
I have no secrets.
She can take to that.
I don't know why people keep naming these films
No,
secrets.
because you in it. That's what. What can we name it? Nicole in it. Secrets.
Yo.
Just name it just Secrets. To have her come out the closet.
Listen, that one was called Queen City Secrets,
What was
and
it
I
about?
was a lot of LGBT drama, lesbian drama, and
It's a lot of what?
a lot.
It seems like they always fighting.
Yeah, they are. It gets bad.
I know. Have you ever been in one of those?
Absolutely.
So, okay, it seems like it's always arguing.
It is, and fighting, and
And then
busting
y'all
your
run
head.
together because y'all together all the time. Then you start having the thing at the same time.
Tear
and
your
then-
ass up.
You do look like you cut shit. I don't know. It's something about you say you'll fuck a car up.
Me
you-
and my ex used to fight really bad. Like, it was bad. So, that's not me no more, though. So, I've calmed down.
Okay. So,
I've calmed down.
so from Queen City Secrets, you went to, what was your next film? First of all, before that, how did you adapt to acting? Like, was it quick, natural, or did you like?
No, definitely not quick and natural. With Queen City Secrets, I was nervous and just, I could get into character, but I guess I was doing really good as my character because when I was reading the comments on YouTube, they were, oh, they were bashing me really bad. It was like, we can't stand Shay. Shay is this. Shay is that. Shay is a bad mother because I played the deadbeat mom.
So that means you did your job.
I guess I did because and those comments are still coming on YouTube. It was
So
was
this
bad.
film is on YouTube right now?
Mm-hmm. It's on YouTube right now.
I have to check this out just for certain scenes.
This dude right here.
I'm sorry.
Yo.
Not taking away from the acting chops that she has.
I'm hollering.
Just want to see where she grown from. Queen City Secrets.
I've grown though. I have grown.
Was it hard for you to retain the lines?
Yes, because that was my first time acting. So I was just like, I'm nervous. Like,
so like I've never acted, right? I did like a little skits here and there.
That's acting.
Yeah, but it's not like a script. Like
still.
You're reading people's words who you didn't write it. Like most times I'm writing my own stuff and I can remember that easy. What is your method of retaining the line?
I actually just remember what the lines are, but I turn it into my own. So I'll what's the best way to put it? I say the line as if I'm just having a conversation. So I just turn it into my own. Instead of sounding like I'm actually reading from the script and trying to remember my lines.
Yeah, then you sound robotic.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's not what you want to do.
No, you want to sound natural.
Correct.
So after Queen City Secrets, what did you do next?
I did a film called Dreaming Out Loud. That was supposed to be a series, but we only did one episode. That was an LGBT film as well. I played the realtor Monica. Yeah, Monica. That was a lot
What was
of
you
drama.
selling besides the land?
That was it. That was it.
So,
He gets on my nerves.
just the same. So you supposed to have did a series of that.
Yes.
And then after that,
I wrote all of this down.
pull it out.
Give me a
Do your
second.
thing. In between all this, you was modeling
I
too?
promise it was.
Damn, you got that many credits?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I did a financial commercial
For?
called For Equus Financial. It's in Asheville, North Carolina. I was just background though. I didn't have any lines or anything. I did that. You want me to go down the list?
No, this is like, what stood out the most to you? What was your best experiences?
As far as film?
Yeah.
I would have to say the film that I wrote, me and Jazz, shout out to Jazz Hodges, Family Over Everything. That's on YouTube. That's an LGBT film as well. And then I would have to say Office Secrets. Yeah, Office Secrets.
So about the film that you wrote, how long did it take you to write it? And where did it come from? Like, what is it based shortly off of your life, or was this?
Oh no, I love writing. I've always loved writing. That came out the blue, honestly, and I was like, I wonder who I could get to help me put this vision together, and it was Jazz, and it took us literally 48 hours to film that.
How long did it take? So how long? So it's like every minute is a line, right, in the script, right?
Yes.
So how long did it take you to write it?
Oh, not long at all. Me and Jazz probably met up like 3-4 times, and then we were done.
What was it about?
Loyalty, love, drama. Basically saying, when it comes down to it, are you going to choose the ones that you was loyal to, or you the person that you in love with?
That's a question I asked you. What would you do?
Oh Lord. Well, you are supposed to be loyal to the person you love, so that is in this film. In this particular film,
Oh, so wait, you talking about life? we just gonna skip right past that part. That was a personal question.
Well, you're supposed to choose when you're in love.
It's not what you're supposed to choose. I'm asking, what would you do?
I'm gonna go with loyalty.
So you chose the people that was loyal to you over the love of your life.
Yeah, because the love of my life is supposed to be loyal to me.
But if you had to choose one or the other,
I would have to go with loyalty because I could always find another love.
ooh, shit. Fuck that. All right. If you want her to love you, you better be loyal because she can find another one of you.
I don't fall in love.
Whoever is them talking.
I'm just saying.
Man.
I'm just
bae,
saying.
you better be loyal, bae.
Listen. I'm just saying, I don't fall in love easily. That's the thing. I don't.
Because you're hard. You probably had a hard life and it's hard to trust.
Yeah,
especially after you went up on your mother's mattress and found paperwork.
Because I'm nosy.
I know nosy people is hard to fucking make them like you. Because they don't trust you. They got to go in your wallet while you sleep.
So which one would you choose?
Who?
Loyalty or love? See?
Loyalty or love? See?
That gets you to thinking.
Loyalty.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you choose?
She's not here. But whatever. She's just working. Okay.
Hollering.
Why are we doing this, man? You want everybody to agree with you? Yes. It's two people talking, and I agreed with you.
I
You
want
won.
everybody to agree with me.
You won.
Okay.
Just spoiled ass.
Okay. I told you I was for you.
If she would have said something different, you would have had a fit. I don't give a fuck if you want to trust love.
I caught off guard.
What's your sign?
A Pisces.
Oh boy, I don't know nothing about it. I just want to say it like that.
Pisces. March 5th, just to be exact. I'm the March Pisces, not the February one.
Pisces, so your Pisces sound like a snake.
No, what?
Fishes don't make that.
Pisces.
Fish. So how was Office Secrets? Since we all
Office Secrets was fun. It was very fun. Lady actually was the one to give me my first real film shot, real movie shot. That was very fun working on set. I was sad when it ended.
Okay, so what's set life like?
Set life, oh Lord. Set life, I'm not gonna lie, is hard because you have to be prepared to be up all day, all night. You have to, it's hard, especially when you're a mother, changing your schedule around and making time, of course, to work and work, film, which is work, and be a mom and spend time with your kid. And yeah, it's a lot. And
deal with script changes. So how do you handle that as an actress? Script changes.
Listen.
Do they happen often or?
No script changes. Once it's written, it's written. But if it's something in the moment that they want you to change, you just jump right into it. It was nothing for me really. You just jump right into it.
So being an actress, how do you deal, since you've been in multiple films, how do you deal with love scenes and things like that? Are there certain things you just don't want to do? Do you tell them, no, this is not what I'm going to do? Or you just, what?
I just do it. I won't be completely nude. Scenes like
you
that.
You have to whisper that. You want to be nude.
Those type of scenes I won't do. But as far as anything else,
it's just normal acting.
Yeah, to me.
Okay, I was just wondering because some people tend to take it a different way. Some people tend to take it.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, but no, it's just literally it's work to me. It's just work.
Yeah, but then they probably catch feelings. Okay, so everybody's professional.
Well, not me.
We know. Shit, she loyal to the director and the producer.
Not me.
I'm about these people
I'm just there to work and go home. I hope they wouldn't catch feelings.
But you know what happens?
Some people, it does happen because a lot of actresses and actors end up together and stuff like that. But
that's because the studio hooked them up.
Well, I'm talking about in real life.
Oh yeah, I know that. But they don't be on the same set. They're just acting.
They're just acting. So.
But if I act with you, you ain't gonna like me because
I'm just there to work.
Just there to make this bread. And be loyal to the people.
I'm just there to work.
So you do modeling as well?
I did. I used to dib and dab in it. And
what kind of modeling did you do?
Just print model.
Oh, you never walked?
Nah, I'm not a walker.
Well, damn. Why you don't walk?
I'm not a walker. People look at me and think because I'm tall that I can walk 5'7", and I'm not into runway.
You just into sitting down.
I just want to take the picture and go. Yeah, third face and go. Not walk.
And then put a letter C next to your shirt.
And then I hate wearing heels. I hate it as a female. I hate heels.
Is it because people are shorter than you?
And that,
or because you don't know how to walk in them?
Both.
So you like a baby deer?
No, I don't look like a baby deer, but it's. I'm more comfortable in sneakers and sandals and stuff.
Nothing about you says that.
Yeah.
There's nothing about you that says you're comfortable in sneakers.
I'm surprised. I don't have on sneakers right now.
I know, I'm just...
And then when I'm out with my friends, most of my friends are shorter than me, so I'm looking like a giant beside them, and I'm just like, But
So is it hard for you to film because you're taller than most of the men that you're standing next to?
no, they're actually taller than me. But no, it's not hard for me to film.
Because sometimes,
In between takes, I'll take them off. I'll take off my heels, and then when they say camera rolling, I put them back on.
because sometimes height be an issue. Like somebody got to put a soapbox next to you, and you might have to do a scene.
The men are usually taller than me, so
Okay.
yeah.
So what's your next project?
Oh, what is my next project? I just wrapped up The Weekend. My next project, like I said, I'm sorry, I have.
Don't worry about it. She's
The next project is The Grass Is Never Greener and A Season for Love.
What are those about?
So The Grass Is Never Greener, ooh, that is one juicy film. You just have to watch that one. Season for Love is basically given like a Love Jones type of vibe in a way. But that one right there, I'm just a supporting character. So.
So it seems that you seem to be extremely passionate about acting. What
I am now.
When did it now? So when did it bite you? Why now? Not when you first started off with Queen City Secrets.
God, that's a good question. I don't know when I actually started to take it serious because it was definitely before Office Secrets. I'm not sure. I cannot remember.
You don't know. So why did you all of a sudden say, you know what, this is something I want to do?
Because it didn't feel like work anymore. Like it didn't feel like, oh, like I gotta go on set. Like I'm tired. Like
so at some point you did feel like that?
I did. When I first started with Queen City Secrets, I did. It was like, dang, like we gotta film every weekend. Like I ain't used to this. And then we would be on set for hours, and I'm just like, I gotta go home and cook. I gotta get home to my baby. Like, and then after a while, I just got used to it, and now it's just a norm, and I love it. I actually have a passion for it. I have a passion for acting. I want to act full time. So,
how close are you to your goal?
Oh,
so how long have you been actually acting? Since 2018 to now.
To now, yeah.
And you were still making movies during COVID?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was.
So you want to work full time? That's the end game, right?
Yes, that's definitely the end.
So are you thinking about relocating to somewhere else so you could be put on this, or are you just going?
No, more than likely, God's willing, within the next 2 years, probably Georgia, because I know that's where
Atlanta.
Yeah, and not directly Atlanta, because I don't want to be in the heart of that.
No, you live in the outskirts. And you go into the metro.
Yes, the outskirts. Yes, absolutely.
Marietta, Kennesaw. You do all that Woodstock.
I could go back to New York, but I don't. I wouldn't live on my own if I went to New York. I ain't even gonna lie.
It's
so
cold.
I would live with my sister, and she would get on my nerves. So.
Well, how would she get on your nerves?
My sister is she's like the mother figure. She's always been like the mother figure, and she's literally the only sibling I have that she just gets under my skin so bad. Like, so I would not want to live with her, but I love Charmaine. I love you to death.
So this is your biological, right?
Yes, my biological sister.
So she loyal to you regardless.
Yeah, she is. She is right. My sister is rotting for me, and I'm rotting for her. But she's just that big sister that just gets on your nerves.
So what is the perfect script for you, or the perfect character? What are you? Do you like to play like the villain, or do you like to play the good girl, the good person in the situation? Or are you more venomous? You look venomous. Okay, just wanted to let you know you look like you could be. I will fuck up everybody in this room.
I like playing that type of character, and I don't like playing a good girl. And I'm saying that because I realized when I was doing Queen City Secrets, people really thought that was my character, and I'm like, I guess I do act better as the villain, where people don't like me, as opposed to, because that's not me in real life. So it's like when you see me on camera and I'm playing, okay, like I played the deadbeat mom, and they're like, oh my God, I hate her. But then when you meet me in real life, like, oh my God, she is a sweetheart. She's not a deadbeat mom. She is this, she is that. She's not her character. So I love that aspect of it, of people realizing who I really am in real life. So I guess I like playing a villain.
You just like reading the comments. They think this is who I am.
Those comments
show them.
are horrible. Like, they
What's
are
the worst one you heard? Do you remember anyone that really just like pinched you?
I think somebody said that I was blowing their high. Somebody said, oh my gosh, Shay's character is a dub. She is blowing my high. I said, oh wow.
I don't know how to take that.
I was like, oh, wow.
Blowing my high. You watching a movie? See, I mean, you don't either like me or you just don't like the movie.
Listen, they was like, I'm blowing their high. I was like, oh my God, I'm a sweetheart in real life. Like,
Does it bother you?
No, absolutely not, because it lets me know I did my job. So,
do you walk around and people randomly see you and be like, I seen you in?
Yes. What's crazy is in the middle of filming Office Secrets, I don't know if you ever heard of the club.
Probably not.
It's the LGBT club that was popular here. Jesus Christ. I cannot
Which
think
one?
of it right now.
The one up the street?
Scorpios, yes. Definitely up the street. Scorpios, I was in there twice actually, and somebody said, oh my God, you look familiar. And I was like, hey, do you watch web series? I was like, yes. And he was like,
oh, look at you throwing your own credits and Google me.
And then, no, believe it or not, somebody in Florida, when I was in Florida, yes, I was in Florida 2-3 years ago, and the waitress, he was like, you look so familiar, I just can't place my finger on it. And me and my girlfriend are at the table like, what is he talking about? I forgot about that particular film. And he was like, were you in an LGBT film? I was like, yes. He was like, oh my God, that's where I know you from. I was like, I'm sorry, I had forgot all about it.
Well, we see your fan base.
I'm just saying. It does not happen often. I'm just saying.
Are you signing autographs?
No, not yet.
Taking pictures?
It does not happen often. But I was surprised we were waiting in Florida and they recognized me. But people say I look familiar all the time. I don't think it's just from filming, though. People say I look familiar all the time. So
they say you look familiar because you're an actress.
Yeah.
So what's the end game after becoming the big actress? What are you trying to do?
I want to get close to Angela Bassett. She is she's an icon.
Yeah, I can see you burning clothes and walking with slow motion.
And I can definitely do that.
It's something about the way those eyebrows touch when you said that. It made me believe you.
I want to be like Angela because she can play any character you throw, any role you throw Angela, she can play it. Like, she is amazing.
Except for season 4 of 911.
She bodied all of 911. Okay, let's get that. Let's get
that
straight.
It became repetitive.
Okay, no, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Every year is a new disaster. First year it was an earthquake. Next year it was a tornado or something.
That's what makes the series.
LA only got but so much shit they could deal with.
She played her part.
Then it was on the boat. Ain't she laying in the bed now?
Listen, let Angela be. The only part I don't like about her character and her husband is her husband who plays her husband. They don't seem compatible on the show.
Yeah, because he's a firefighter. He's so and she's
I don't know if that's it. But their characters just don't seem like husband and wife to me.
So how do you deal with not having chemistry with the person that you're talking to on the stage? Have you ever been like on a set with somebody that has no chemistry with you, and you could feel it, and you got to either pick it up or carry it?
I am not trying to sound cocky at all. Like, please don't take this the wrong way.
Well,
but
when you say that first,
I am so serious. But I've never had an issue with somebody having chemistry with me. So I'm being serious. Why is there silence?
I was just looking at the camera.
Y'all.
So you never had to carry it. I mean, you never. It's just always natural, right?
Yeah, it's always natural. So, and I love that because I don't want to be with anybody that's awkward. Like, because then
have
that would
you
be
seen
awkward.
scenes where it's been awkward?
Like me personally on set,
watching another scene and be like, ooh.
Yeah, I have. I have, and I just look like.
So from the outside looking in, you know how to handle that if it was to happen your way, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And what would you do?
I would have to loosen the person up, like get comfortable, like try to make them as comfortable as possible. But again, I haven't had that problem, thank God. So I don't really know how to answer that until I run into that issue.
Okay. Do you ever see yourself transitioning behind the camera?
Like being a director
or a producer?
When I was directing my film, Family Over Everything, I actually loved being behind the camera more than in front of it.
Still to this day?
Yeah, I actually love being behind the camera instead of in front of it.
What makes it so much better?
To see my vision come to life, something I actually wrote and put time in, money in. It's amazing to see your work like on screen. Yeah. So yeah.
So I never directed or seen anything. How does it work for you? Just tell them what to do and they do it, and then
give them direction. But the cast that we had, they were amazing. We didn't have to give them much directing. They was ready to work. And like I said, we filmed that in 48 hours.
That's quick. That's a quick.
Talking about tired, we were tired. But we had one girl come from Virginia, so we had to use her as quick as we could. So, yeah.
What's the furthest you traveled for your?
For a film, it was Asheville, North Carolina, when I did that financial commercial.
How long was that? How many days or whatever? How does
That
a
was just
commercial
one.
work? You was just in the background?
I was just in the background. Well, I had to act like I was saying something, and that was it. I was muted.
So I always wonder how commercials work. Like, they set you up the same way as a film? Like
The same equipment, everything.
No, and I ain't talking about. I'm just talking about like the time. Like, is it commercials longer or shorter?
This commercial was short. It was just literally a financial commercial for one of their banks in the area, and I was in the background, and I got a check.
Yeah, that's been the story of this whole thing. Fuck it, I'm bored.
I got a check.
Yeah, I'll drive to Asheville for a check.
It was a nice
So
check.
how do you get a part of the guild, the Screenwriters was the Screen Actors Guild and all that? Because you're a actress now, right? So
Yes.
how have you looked into it?
As far as what did you say?
Like joining the union and Screen Actors Guild and all that.
I have and have not got a part of a union yet.
How does it work?
I'm realizing that acting is one of those things where if you do what you are told and participate and have good sportsmanship, it's one of those things where if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, you know.
So what is participating? Like, so let's get to it, okay? So like all these things that's going on in social media today about Hawaii. Shit, I was fucked up. About Hollywood. On a major level. So I'm a comedian, right? And I've done stand-up, and I've seen people do things for time on set. I mean, not time on set, like 5 minutes on stage. Things happen for 5 minutes sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So have you ever been offered or like somebody's ever came at you with, hit you with the casting couch or like say, you know, if you want to do this, you got to do this. Have you ever been? Okay. All right. I'm just saying.
Absolutely not, because what I got to do what?
Okay.
Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, I make my own decisions. Let's be real. I make my own decisions, and a check like money don't. It moves me, but it don't move me that much.
But a lot of people like to give up their soul for the bread.
Oh, absolutely not.
Have you seen these things?
Not give up their soul, but I've seen like there's one particular film on Tubi. I forgot what it was called, but I was watching it and I was like, that role that girl played, there was no way in hell that I would have accepted that role, because other directors will look at you like, oh, you'll just accept anything. Like, why the hell would you accept a role like that? Like, I would have never accepted a role like that.
Yeah, because let's get into it. Like across the films, you watch movies as well because that's part of the craft. So you got to see how people like me. I watch other stand-up.
Yeah.
So you look at these things and be like, that's a bit much. Tubi is a bit much.
Yes.
Some of the movies. So, damn. So you just say you won't do it. If somebody came into you like
certain things, absolutely not. No. And that one film I was watching,
so there's no price on your soul.
No, I would not sell my soul for nothing. No, you cannot get me to. No, I have a whole son. I have a whole life.
Well, a lot of people don't have that mentality. People who have sons and daughters are.
Well, I'm sorry. I care about my family and my son, and like my baby's watching me. So
ready to do blood oath.
Oh, absolutely not. Like I will quit acting altogether. It's serious to me, but not that serious. So yeah, because I'm talented also outside of acting.
What else you do outside of acting?
So I'm graphic design. I'm like I said, a writer. I have a whole resume business.
A resume. Whoa! What's a resume?
Resume.
No, you said resume. I heard resume.
Resume business. Okay,
that's what the madam showed the pimps.
Resume.
Like, this is my resume
business. Now, if I can make a pimp business.
Oh,
I have a resume business.
How long you been doing that?
I've been doing that. Oh, Lord. What's this year? 2024? I've been doing that, I'd say about since
2030.
2013. It's actually before, because that's when I had 2 phones. So way before then. But it didn't start like really, really picking up to like 2013-ish, if that.
So do you enjoy doing it? Is it hard work?
Resumes? I've been doing this so long, I could do a good resume with my eyes closed.
What's the difference between a good and a bad one?
A good one is one that an employer can look over in 2 seconds and tell you if they're going to hire you or not. A bad one is if they going to take longer than 2 seconds.
How much it costs to get a resume made?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you want a resume in 48 to 72 hours, that's $35. If you want it within 24 hours, that's $45.
That's a good look.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Especially around nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
So the name of this show is called Unqualified Qualifications. Before we get into anything else, I want to ask you this question. So when has there been a time in your life that you felt qualified, but the rest of the world thought that you was unqualified? And how did you handle it?
I felt qualified. I felt unqualified, but the rest of the world.
No, you felt qualified, but the rest of the world, the people around you, felt that you was unqualified and wouldn't give you what you believe you deserved.
Golly. I'm not sure. I done been through so much in my life. Ooh. I cannot think off the top of my head.
It's a good question.
That is a good question, because I don't know.
You had to be. It had to be a point where you believed in yourself and nobody else did.
Because I feel like I've always been supported. So I don't.
Or not even people supporting you. You wanted to get this thing. You wanted to go to this job. You wanted to do this acting thing or whatever, and they didn't think you were good enough, but you did. How did you handle it?
I had a bad and it's crazy because I conduct interviews. I conduct professional interviews, but I had a bad interview myself. So I guess, does that count?
What was the bad interview?
It was with Wells Fargo, actually.
So was it you were qualified? You just didn't show up.
Yeah, I didn't present.
Explain how you didn't. Why didn't you present yourself to Wells Fargo?
I was intimidated when 2 black women had came in there.
Why?
I do not like being under black management. I will say that.
Why?
In certain fields, because black women can feel like they are so superior. And so, okay, let me give you an example. You're working under a black woman, and I don't know how you feel as a black man, but a black woman, they feel like, okay, who is this black woman coming in here thinking she about to take my position without realizing I don't want your position. I don't even want to be a manager here. I just want to work here. So, yeah.
Is that across the board, or is it just your thoughts of it? Because she might not be like that. It's just your thoughts, and so you conduct yourself in that kind of way.
I guess it comes from experience.
So what was the experience?
I used to work at a job where the woman did not like me at all. And I guess she thought that I did want her position, and I had to tell her, let's be clear, I do not want your position. I just want you to know that. I just want to work here. And I ended up quitting like the next week.
So the person who interviewed you at Wells Fargo was a black woman?
It was 2 black women.
And do you remember anything about it that made you? They
asked me first 2 questions. I can't remember what it was, but by the second question, I bombed it, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. And they was like, and I knew they had a whole list of questions to ask me. And after I bombed the second question, they was like, well, that's all the questions we have for you. We'll be in touch. I was like, okay.
So you already knew you did it?
Yeah, I already knew I did not have that job.
Was it on purpose, or was you actually trying?
No, I actually was trying. I actually had a friend help me prepare like 2 nights before.
What was the job?
Something dealing with senior benefits. I can't remember the exact title, but it was senior benefits. And it was just, I actually wrote about that in my book.
You got a book?
Yes.
What's the name of your book?
Maybe that's why you didn't get hired.
Well, damn.
That's the name of the book.
It keep getting better around this moment. She wrote a. Was that Scorpios? She said Scorpios, and it knows.
I told you I am talented.
Yes, because Scorpios know.
I am talented.
And that's why you didn't get hired.
Maybe that's why you didn't get hired.
Maybe that's why you didn't get hired. And how to get away with murder. This all.
Not that.
Shit.
I just want y'all to know I ain't murdered nobody.
Maybe that's why. And how? When is the book out already?
It's been out. It came out in 2018.
Oh, so you wrote it right after you didn't get hired.
I actually did.
She said, I'm going to write this book because I fucked up. So all the money that I messed up for not getting this job, I'm going to put it on this book.
I actually did. So, yeah.
Shit.
And you know what's crazy? Coming up with a title actually was the hardest part of writing that book. That was the absolute hardest.
What was some of the other titles you had?
I can't even remember.
Baby Try Again?
You know what? That's probably what I should have named it.
Baby Try Again.
Not Maybe Try Again. Because I was writing and I was like, what in the world could the title be? And I could not think of nothing. And I was like, I did this book to help people on how to get a job, how to bullshit the bullshitter. This is what employers don't tell you. So I was like, you're doing the wrong thing, so maybe that's why you did not get hired.
Did you tell them not to just get scared when two black women sit there?
Listen, I didn't put that part in the book. I actually had a conversation with a friend. She was like, Shenée, no, don't put that part about the black women in the book. So I kept.
Well, you put it on here.
Well, hey. Hey.
Well, damn. Maybe next time you get hired. That's the next book. Maybe next time you get hired.
Maybe next time you get hired.
Damn. Well, straight to the face.
Because you know that really affected me because that's another reason why I wrote the book, because so many people come to me to help them get jobs. Like I said, I conduct professional interviews all the time. I'm writing resumes all the time. Everybody's inboxing me, Shenée, what do I need to say? Shenée, can you do this interview for me? Zoom. Can you do? I'm like,
maybe next time you get hired.
I'm like, let me just put this in a book because I have so many people always asking me. So because it's never been hard for me to get a job. So except. That one time.
That caused you to make the book.
That really pissed me off. I was like, ain't no way.
Does it still bother you?
A little bit because, like I said, it's never been hard for me to get a job. So for them to not hire me and me bomb that interview the way I did, I was mad. I was so freaking mad. I think I did. I called my mom and I was crying. She was like, Shenée, you Shenée, you can get any job you want. Don't let this affect you. But I'm like, Ma, it's Wells Fargo. Like, how could I not get Wells Fargo? And she was like, Shenée, just come on home.
So have you ever just thought about what would your life have been like if you would have got that job? You probably would have never been an actress.
You know what? You are absolutely right. I never
Things
thought about
happen
that.
for a reason.
You are right.
That was the wave you needed because you would have been corporate.
Yeah. And I probably would have still been at Wells Fargo, and as much vacation time as I take, they probably wouldn't let me get as much vacation time.
So your whole life would have been different.
You're absolutely right. I didn't think about it like that.
So you need to let it go.
So
that shit you holding on to them black women.
I don't have nothing against black women.
I know you don't. Just the ones that's bosses.
I'm a black woman myself. It's
just that they,
I guess because I grew up like not liking authority.
But it's not even that. So in reality, it's the same thing with men, right? So like with me, I used to be a security guard. Right?
Oh, okay.
And I was working at a club here in Charlotte. It used to be down there by Wet Willie's. And
in the music factory?
Yeah.
Labels?
Yep.
You was at Labels?
Is that the one right there, right across from it?
Yeah, I think that used to be called Labels.
You had to go up the stairs?
Yes, I think they used to call Labels, yes.
I was working there. So
oh my gosh.
So I first started off outside, right? And then one day they put me downstairs. And my boss was a black man, same complexion. And I go down there, and the people started wanting me to work down there with them and stand by their tables in the VIP. So
they liked you.
Yeah, so I was getting good money.
See?
One day he took me off of that and put me back upstairs
because they was liking you. See, hater.
Yeah.
See?
It's the thing is with that situation, I was younger, and I was what he once was.
See.
So they see, and I wasn't even trying. I just was happy to get this little.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't even be trying, and like I said, I don't want your position. I just want to work here, but. You want the manager role. I have a life outside of work. I don't need a manager role. I don't want that.
No, I want to be on salary. I want hourly.
Yeah, I don't want that. So, but you got some people, they don't have nothing else going on outside of work, which I understand there's nothing wrong with that. But me personally, I have a lot going outside of work. I don't want to be at work 24/7. No. Y'all be stressed out, not me.
Like the people, like when you see people that you work with out in the streets and they be talking about work.
Yeah. Like, it's like, what?
We's off.
Right, we are off. I don't, what?
Yeah, but that's all it is. It's the passing of the torch. It's the old lion on
Don't pass me the torch.
I get it, but they think that you're the new person on the prize,
Child,
so you're gonna come and you're gonna take their spot.
I had one of my last jobs. The girl, and God bless her, but there was a manager position that opened up, and she came to me. She was like, I just want to tell you, she was like, I know they're wanting you to have the position. She said, but I really need this job. She said, all I have is my kid and my grandfather. Her grandfather actually ended up passing. And I told her, I said, sweetheart, I said, I promise you can have this position. I said, I don't want it. She said, oh my God, are you serious? I said, I'm serious. You can have it. And they ended up giving it to her. I don't want that. Like, no.
Yeah, I do what I do to the best of my ability.
Right.
I don't need more.
I do enough. I do enough to get by.
I feel you, because that's not working. It's not your passion.
Absolutely not.
But you want the lead role on the screen.
On the screen, yes.
See this? Hold on. Just take a sip real quick. Right in front of my face.
I had to fix it.
Fuck it.
It was bothering me.
So you want to be the best actress on the
For
stage.
sure, yes.
But
pass me the torch there, but not in corporate world. Hell no. No.
I feel you. Fuck it, man, because that's not your passion.
Absolutely not.
I feel you, because I hate clocking in when I should be on stage telling everybody fucking
exactly.
Some jokes.
Listen, I don't even want to go to work tomorrow. But I'm thankful for a job. God, don't get me wrong. I am thankful for a job. A lot of people don't even have a job.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for a job. That's just not my end goal. Like, we just had 2 people from my job retire last week. And I'm sitting there thinking...
They worked 55 years.
But I'm like, that's all you wanted. Like, you ain't want to do nothing else in life. They did. All you wanted to do was work
working.
Here.
Like, they did until they started working.
Yo, absolutely not.
Well,
Granted.
Just like mine. Somebody just retired from my job. She was working there 55 years. So I work... where I work at, like, she's seen the whole place change.
Right. She probably seen it being built from the ground up.
She's a black woman, so she went through racism, segregation, all this. She's 78 years old.
I like change. So it's like, I can't stay in the same place it's for so long. Like,
sometimes the walls start to shrink.
Yeah, like, I don't want to be here no more. Like, y'all didn't want to do nothing else with your, like, nothing.
They did until they had to work.
You ain't had no grandkids you wanted to retire and take care of? Like,
their 401k was, and they was working before 401k. So they was just putting money, it was just putting money in the savings account.
Not before 401k. When did 401k come out?
I don't know, like the 90s?
Really?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Google it. See when the fuck 401k came out, the motherfuckers, they had no money before.
But you're right.
We might not have Social Security.
Exactly. That's another thing. It's like, why we got retirement accounts and 401ks, and this might not even be a thing by the time I'm in my 60s.
The 401k won't be a thing. The Social Security
not gonna be a thing. So it's like, I want to do something else. I want to do something else.
And that's acting. And I believe in you.
I want to do acting. Yes, for sure.
Because you got a great story to tell people.
For sure.
Your story about meeting your family was awesome.
Yes,
for anybody,
it was
once you get her information, go check it out. It's the
amazing.
last video on the inner thing. Because she's all about the story.
It was amazing. Because I love telling my story. I love my family.
Awesome.
We've been close ever since I met them. Like, oh my God, they don't play about me. I don't play about them. So,
and and she got a lot of movies come out. She has some past credits. We'll put it down when we get this out there. We'll let everybody know where you can check her out. But if you want to, you can let them know all the YouTube stuff that you got, so they can check you out in your social media. So let everybody know everything about you. Yeah. I'm
on YouTube for Dreaming Out Loud, Queen City Secrets. I was in my own film, Family Over Everything. I just jumped in there because we didn't have nobody else play that part. I was in North Cac with Todd Durden. Shout out to him. I'm sorry, I'm going through the list. Holiday Destiny, that's coming out in December. Quiet Thorns in My Flesh. I played Lauren. Shout out to Trey and the whole Genesis Creative Entertainment Group. I played Melody as Nichelle. Shout out to JCI Legacy, Office Secrets. I'm also in the process. I also read I had read. I also wrote part of a film called Ville Chronicles. The title is called Skinny Girl Body Shames Bigger Girl, directed by Romario. And then I'm also in the process of writing another film called Hood Funeral. That'll be out sometime next year.
Is that a comedy or is that?
It's a comedy.
It sounds like a comedy. And if you need an actor
It's a comedy.
to be in your that does comedy,
It's a comedy. I love comedy films. I got you. I promise I got you.
dope. So give them your socials.
I'm on Facebook as Shenée Allen. That is SHENEE space Allen ALLEN, and I'm on Instagram as official Née Cole, official Née NEECOLE.
All right. And this is Unqualified Qualifications. I'm your host, comedian V-Mac. Thank y'all for watching and have a wonderful day. Be great.
Great.
It's Bash on the beat.
Line up, line up, line up.